This video is to demonstrate changing the cylinder on a Sunjoe Scarifier Dethatcher. The unit comes with two cylinders. The one pre-installed is the Scarifier, and they have the optional Dethatcher, which is over here. This has these little wire pieces of wire tines which do the raking, and these do the cutting, depending on what you're using the tool for. So I have a ratchet with a 10mm socket, and I'm going to first unscrew these two bolts. They say they're spring loaded, so it isn't in very tight, so I'm gonna get it even looser. It's really loose, and I suspect I can do the rest by hand. I'm gonna hold this down because they say spring loaded, so I'm not sure exactly what that's gonna look like when I get it out. I'm not sure what they mean by spring loaded there. All I see are two washers on here. And we'll do the other one. Just rotating counterclockwise to unscrew it. Okay. Making sure, careful not to lose the washers. Now I'm gonna lift this up, and then after I've lifted it up, I'm gonna go this way to pull it out of the drive socket. All right, so that's out. And I'm just gonna reverse the process with the Dethatcher cylinder. So I'll first insert it into the drive shaft here. Okay, that's in the drive shaft. Now line this thing up over here and then just put the bolts. I don't see any springs, although it's one of these washers, kind of like a lock washer that's split. And then there's a regular washer, and then, so I guess that's what they're referring to as the spring washer. So I'll start it by hand. Do the other ones get started. Again, careful not to drop the washers. Again, there are two washers in each of these. This doesn't feel right. I want to make sure I don't cross thread it, so I'm backing out and starting over again. That one doesn't feel quite right. Let's get the first one in. I'll reverse the ratchet so it tightens. I suppose you could do it with an adjustable wrench or even pliers, but this is the best tool for this kind of bolt. So I'm going to get it snug, but not super snug, because these are just plastic parts, and it probably wouldn't be too hard to break it. I'm going to, yeah, I guess it's okay. This bottom one, it felt like it was cross-threading because it was kind of tight, but with the wrench it feels fine, smooth. So it just must have been a little extra friction there. So I'm getting that snugged up, and there you go. You've just replaced the cylinder, replaced the Scarifier with the Dethatcher.